Connecticut's #1 local news. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
We begin with an early warning weather alert. Dense fog this morning, a chance for thunderstorms tonight, and our first summer-like scorcher heading our way just in time for the weekend with possible record temperatures. Hi, everybody. I'm Caitlin Francis. Scott's tracking everything for us, and he's here to time everything out for us as well. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning, Caitlin. Let's start off with that dense fog advisory in effect for the entire state until 9 o'clock. So we got a couple of more hours to go, and it's really tough out there with reduced visibility. You can see quarter of a mile pretty much basically across the state. You got a half a mile in Bridgeport, but everybody else is at a quarter of a mile. And then we turn our attention to storms tonight and then a heat advisory for tomorrow and for Sunday. This is so early in the season to be talking about a heat advisory, but nonetheless, there it is. And temperatures are expected to be in the mid, if not the upper 90s. So please take some precautions this upcoming weekend. Make sure that air conditioning is running. All right, so we've gone ahead and issued an early warning weather alert for this weekend for that heat and the higher humidity that is expected to be with us Saturday and Sunday. Our Doppler scans the state dry, but according to early warning futurecast, tomorrow's weather today, we've got a quick little moving system that's going to roll in right around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock tonight, particularly for the shoreline. There could be some showers and some thunderstorms. Whenever you see lightning or hear thunder, head indoors. This is overnight tonight through very early tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, we wake up to fog, and then we're dealing with mostly sunny skies during the day tomorrow. All right, looks like a beautiful day on Saturday, but hazy, hot, and humid. Lots of sunshine, though. All right, New Haven, good morning to you. Lots of fog, more of the same at Bradley, although we are starting to make out some of the objects on that camera lens we weren't able to earlier. Torrington still really tough going as it is in Waterbury. Good morning to you. And we'll take you to Old Saybrook where the boats are filling up the harbor. But so is the fog this morning. All right, we'll take you out to the temperatures. A little bit cool there in northwest Connecticut, northeast Connecticut. You're going to find some upper 40s, a little bit below average. 50 is the typical overnight low. We've got 50 for you in Waterbury, 50 in Chester. So the temperatures are okay this morning. They're pretty much where they should be. And 51 for Norwich and 52 for Groton. So not too bad, but those dew points are right up there, rivaling those temperatures, relative humidity at 100%. We're down 2 to 4 degrees from where we were 24 hours ago, and the winds are light. Temperature trend today goes up into the upper 70s, low 80s with mostly sunny skies. By later on this afternoon, it's going to be a delightful day of weather. A little warm, a little bit cooler along the shoreline, but a delightful day of weather expected. Here's our satellite and radar. Let me widen out the shot. You're going to see two little systems. One is going to fade, the one that's moving through Pennsylvania, but the one in Ohio, and that's got a little kick to it. And that's the one we're expecting for tonight through early tomorrow morning. So it'll hold together and provide us with some scattered showers and some thunderstorms overnight tonight through very early tomorrow morning. All right, then the heat advisory goes into effect this weekend. 8 a.m. Saturday through 8 p.m. Sunday. I'm driving the point home for most of the state with the exception of the immediate shoreline. And early warning futurecast tomorrow's weather today. For today, keeps us high and dry. The severe threat for this night, for this evening through tonight and into tomorrow morning, we're in level 0, which is just the general threat. You can see severe weather is expected to the west of Connecticut, so keep a good thought for those folks. Daytime highs today climb into the low 80s, mostly sunny with an isolated storm late tonight through early tomorrow morning, and then the heat kicks in. 96 tomorrow, if not a little bit better. Humid. 95 on Sunday. That is record-breaking heat on Saturday. We could tie a record on Sunday, if not break it. And then storms Sunday night will roll back the heat from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Looks like a pretty good forecast for next week. All right, 7:04 is now the time. Caitlin, we'll send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Scott. We are on top of some breaking news this morning. In Hartford, police are investigating a deadly shooting on Zion Street, which led to a crash. That crash actually damaged a Hartford police substation. Pinpoint News Tracker shows you the area right on Affleck Street. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Roger Suzanne is joining us now live with the latest. Good morning, Roger. What can you tell us?
Well, good morning, Caitlin. Right now, we are outside where this horrible situation came to an end. This is the Frog Hollow police substation. You can see that it suffered some minor damage, and I wish I could tell you that this was the worst part about this situation, but it's not even close. As you mentioned, this was precipitated by a double shooting on Zion Street, and one of those victims, sadly, 25-year-old Darrell Walker of Bloomfield, we are told, was killed. After the shooting took place, Walker, who was driving the car, drove east and actually slammed into two parked vehicles, including a police cruiser. Now, fortunately, no one else was injured, and then Walker wound up slamming into this police substation and then later dying at a local hospital. We're told a second victim, who was also shot right now, is in stable condition. He is, we're told, expected to survive. Now, police say they do have some surveillance video that they believe will help them catch this shooter. We're going to have a lot more on this story as it develops. Reporting live in the Frog Hollow section of Hartford, I'm Roger Suzanne in Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, thanks, Roger. Today, family and friends will say goodbye to a 17-year-old student who was stabbed to death in Shelton. They'll be gathering for James McGrath's funeral in Trumbull. 16-year-old Raul Vale has been charged with murder and is being tried as an adult. And in New London, the search is on for a suspect involved in an arson. Now police are asking for your help. Take a good look here at your screen. We're told the man in this picture is wanted in connection with the fire from yesterday morning on Granite Street. They say the suspect threw 2 Molotov cocktails, causing that fire. Thankfully, no one was hurt, but there was some damage involved. If you recognize this man or have any information, you're asked to call New London Police. All right, heads up this morning for people in Hamden. Before you use your water, a boil water advisory is still in place for several streets. The Regional Water Authority says a water main break in the High Rock service area caused the problem yesterday. If you live on any of the streets that you see here on your screen, you should either boil your water or use bottled water until this issue is fixed. But experts say repairs shouldn't take too long. All right, not good news here this morning. Your electric bill is about to get even higher. Starting July 1st, more expensive Eversource rates will go into effect. Pura says skyrocketing natural gas prices are pushing our costs even higher, and that's what's leading to what Pura calls higher than normal rates.
It's the result of world conditions, the natural gas supply and demand, world conditions, higher costs from our generators that supply our power. And unfortunately, we're passing that costs on to our customers, as we always do with the supply costs.
Supply rates are adjusted twice a year in January and July. Pura says on average, customers will notice their bills go up by just about $4 a month. Well, thanks so much for tuning in here to Eyewitness News. Remember, you can get your news and weather updates anytime on the Channel 3 app. Have a great day and a wonderful weekend.